Okie dokie, we're trying this again. We are live again. Oh, brilliant. So, guys, can you hear me as well?
Now I can hear you. Okay, I'm back in.
Yeah, great. So,
But
Enya's saying she can see me, Lara's saying she can see me.
Yay!
And they can hear me too.
Okay, that's great news.
Which is great.
Okay, so now we're just waiting for Sheena. Hello.
Okay. This is just getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Teething problems. We'll be experts at this when we get
join this video. Okay, I think Sheena might be back.
Hi guys, sorry, I don't know what was going on there.
You know what I think happens? I think it needs like you start it and you need to just start it again.
Yeah, it's a bit temperamental, but it's all good.
Okay, so some people, Lara and Enya are in, and they can actually hear us as well.
Cool.
Yes.
Hi, Enya.
Somehow we need to let the other 12 or the other 10 or 9 know that they can just click the link again.
Okay.
So
maybe if I put it out on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah, you put it on Facebook, I'll put it on here.
Okay, let me have a look.
Okay. So can you guys see the group chat that I'm making? I think I have to chat in the other box. Is that right, Sheena? I have to log in. If I want to chat to the others, I have to log in.
I think you should be able to chat.
You should be, yeah.
Okay.
Just ask them if they can hear you, actually. Can you hear...
Can you hear me? It's funny, I can't see any replies in the
No, neither can I.
So it's just showing me chat between us. So
okay, so let me ask a question. Let's see if they answer. So Lara, Enya, can you? Oh, okay. Lara's saying, "Yep, we can hear everyone."
Okay, let's go then. All right. So
let's start with these guys. So, guys, I don't know, Eva, do you want to start with the schedule, or do you want to get questions first?
No, I think we should say welcome, Sheena. That's why don't you just introduce us all?
Pammy's just arrived. I'm on and can hear. Welcome, Pammy.
Awesome. All right, guys. So we'll make a start. We just wanted to put this opportunity to you guys to come to us and ask us anything that you want to know about UA. As we've said, that you might have signed up or you might be considering it, but this is just your chance to kind of hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak, mouths in this case. So yeah, feel free to ask any questions and we'll be sharing some things from our side with you as well. And yeah, I can see the chat, so if you want to type your question in there and maybe we'll answer it. But yeah, it's good to see you guys on here. Hope you're all excited about UA. It's going to probably be one of the best ones so far. So you guys are in for a real treat. Hi, Chanel. Good to have you on here.
Yo, Chanel. What's up, Chanel?
Okay, don't get Josh started on that. Okay.
No,
so I can't see your chats. So Sheena, if you can see the chats, you're just going to have to read them out to us.
Hey, Milena Bianco has just arrived.
Hi, Milena. Enya's super excited. Pammy's asking what the average age range is.
About 2.
You're such a joker.
You take
Pammy, the
2-year-old.
average age range, it's really widespread actually. So the youngest we've got is 11 and the eldest we've got is 37. So it goes right the way through.
And what it is those age groups are actually put into groups for the week. So that's how we've kind of positioned it. So you're kind of going to be put in a group with people who are around your level.
And your age.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope that answers that question.
Okay. No.
Is there any others, guys? Any other questions? Pammy, does that answer your question? Is there anything else you want to know about that at all? Oh, okay. So Pammy's saying that. Oh, cool, Pammy. No, that's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. I don't think you've got anything to worry about. Lara's asking, what will we eat? Food. The venue have an amazing selection of food, and they will accommodate anybody's dietary requirements. So if you have anything specific, then let us know. There's usually a vegetarian option, a meat option, there's a range of desserts. We have definitely vetted the food very well, so don't worry about that. You'll be well looked after.
And just to go back on Pammy's question, you know, the whole magic of UA is that whether you're a beginner or you're an advanced, you know, artist or whatever, you are met at the level and at the place that you're at. And the coaches are very, very good at doing that. And you'll find as well that you learn from other people, and other people learn stuff from you, especially when you get to know each other. It's just, you know, you kind of look beyond like, oh, you know, am I a beginner or not? You just come in to learn, and you will learn exactly what it is you need. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, on that note, let's see. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Enya's just got a question, Eva. One, just bear with us.
Right.
Enya's asking, when will the other songs be published for us to practice? Those are coming very soon, Enya. If you just bear with us, we're just finalizing those details, and as soon as we have all the songs and the relevant links, we'll send you all an email, and we promise you won't miss anything.
It's going to happen within the next sort of 3 to 5 days anyway.
Yeah.
When they're scheduled to go out, so you'll know very soon.
Okay. Well, I wanted to show you the schedule. Can you guys see when I speak? Does the schedule become? Can you see that in your window? Or is it just a little bit in the bottom of the window? Now, what I've done is I've made like a screen share of the schedule, so hopefully you can see it in the window. Even if you can't, you can see a lot of colored rubrics, and it's looking really exciting. But I'll very quickly just give you an overview, because we've got a lot of time together, and we've just completely packed it out with really exciting things. And for those of you who are new to coming to UA, we've made really sure when you come that you're introduced to the mentors, you're put into groups, and we have a great little icebreaker where you get to know your team leaders, and those team leaders will be your sort of first point of reference. They're experienced UA team members, they're really fun, they're musicians themselves. They love, you know, being at a UA, but also those are the people to go to if you've got any concerns or questions. So you get to meet them, and you get to meet your group, and then we got some fun things planned for the rest of the day to entertain you, a workshop, some talks, and some music. And then the next day, you'll have an early night, and then the next day we kick off with the actual teaching, which are the 4 modules that you're going to be doing. In the evenings of those first days, we have the showcases where you will be singing a song, and those are the song lists that Enya were talking about. Oh, sorry, no, about where you choose your own song, and Sheena, is there a date for that, for when they need to submit their song?
Yeah, I was just about to say, actually, guys, if you've selected your song for your showcase performance, please send it. I need all of them by June the 10th, because the band just have too many songs to go through. So we need to allow them as much time as possible to prepare.
Very important.
Yeah, it's really, really important, because there's a lot going on this year. for the band to actually, prepare. It's not just the showcases. So yeah, send me those songs as soon as you can. You've all got my email address. And if not, I'm just going to put it in the chat box. For some reason, it's coming up as Josh, but it's actually me. So I'm not a 6-foot man with dreads, I promise.
I'm the one that said that's great, Pammy, and then yeah, I saw looking forward to, which I am looking forward to meeting you, Pammy, by the way.
But it was actually me that said that. Anyway, this is my email address. Lara, yes, you will get all the info when you sign up. The one thing for you to bear in mind if you haven't signed up then is that you need to send me your song choice. So really think about that. And also, guys, just to reiterate, because of the amount of songs to prepare, once you submit your choice, we cannot accept any changes. So be really sure before you send me that song. I don't mind if you send it to me on June the 10th, but just be 100% about it.
Yeah. That's
all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so just a little note about the showcases. What's really exciting about UA is that everybody gets a chance to perform. So that's what Sheena's talking about, the song that you submit that gets played with an awesome band. We got a band that some of you might have met before that were there doing Rejig last year, which is also a really fun workshop that we can talk a little bit about. But what's so great is that everybody gets to play and perform a song on stage with a full live band during the week. And we have divided showcases, so there's showcases every night, and there's time to hear each other. You're going to be there supporting your friends, and then, of course, performing yourself. Some of the nights when there is no vocal showcase, we will have some performance workshops. And then we got the final day. So everything, the modules are building up to a final showcase. So during the week, we're working on, for what I'm in charge of, the song production. We're working on a piece of music. You'll be put into small groups, and you'll be writing and producing your own songs. And Amir, who's the producer, and me, we're going to be working with you, but also giving you a lot of space to just come up with some great creative ideas and collaborating with each other.
It's going to be super cool.
We've also got, specialist, active songwriters coming in and also kind of guide that process, because it's really important that you guys make sure that you actually create and submit everything that you have to do to the brief that's going to be set to you at the beginning of UA, and obviously you need to be able to submit it successfully so that it can be considered for the showcase, which is on the final showcase on the 21st. So it's going to be quite intense, but really looking forward to what you guys come up with. And obviously you're getting all the coaching and all that stuff as well. So Pammy's asking, can we work on originals? We've got an actual really interesting thing with the original songs. We've provided an opportunity for people to perform their original songs on the final showcase as well. So if you have an original song, you can actually submit that, and there's going to be some videos that are going to go up in the next couple of days, just informing you about all that stuff. So the band will learn your original song, and you can perform that if it's selected for the showcase. Now, of course, you can work on your originals if we've got a lot of free time there, and if you have some time and you find maybe Eva can help you, or Amir can help you, or one of the other guys in your group could probably help you with your songs. We're all there to kind of help you create and just get used to that sort of environment anyway. So I would say yes to that.
The team leaders.
And the team leaders, yes, exactly. They can definitely help you because they're in themselves great songwriters and singers and musicians as well. So you can get a lot of that help there, yeah.
Josh, do you want to just quickly address the structure of the finale? Because I think Enya's got a question as well.
So this year will be like some people will be chosen for the final show. Okay, so basically, Enya, what we've got this year is we've got, do you remember last year, for those that were there, Richard and Judy put together auditions for musical theatre solo pieces. So they will be doing that again in the same way that they would do in the West End anyway. If you want to go for a role, what will happen is there's an audition, and you know these guys who are behind the scenes will audition people for that role. So the musical theatre section of it is going to happen in the same way. We've also got, like I said, original songs. If you have original songs that you'd like to be considered for the final showcase, submit them. I can't remember the date, but the videos will go out anyway. So those solo original pieces can be considered for the final showcase as well. You're also going to be showcasing your song production, which is your production and your songwriting stuff that you've made during the week. So you guys will be considered for showcasing that. And yes, during the weekly showcases, individuals will be selected to perform on the final night as well. But that is only reserved for those who are 17 and over. So for those who are 16 and below, we felt that you're too young to be in that sort of competitive environment. So you actually have a completely different showcase of your own, which is a really cool sort of all dancing, all singing routine that you're going to be learning with a great choreographer during the week of UA. So you guys have your separate project that you're going to be showcasing on the final night. For those who are more mature, the 17 and over, we will be looking at selecting people to perform for the final showcase from that age bracket. So I hope that makes sense.
But just to add to that, guys, over the next couple of days, we'll be putting out a series of videos that clearly takes you through how the finale is going to work. So if there are any kind of, if you don't entirely understand right now, don't worry too much, because we'll be sending you all the videos and the links, so it will make sense. It will completely make 100% sense. It's really simple.
Cool. I like these questions coming through. They're great.
Yeah, they're really good.
I'm upset. I can't see the questions. I don't know what's going on. I'm sort of lowest ranking, I think, in the chat.
Will we finish by the day by 10:30/11 p.m.?
Oh, that was my response to Lara.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, what, in the evenings? Yes.
Yeah, Lara was just asking what time.
When's bedtime?
What time we go to sleep and what time we wake up, and I was just explaining the timing of it.
Yes, we got this really cool feature which we've developed over the years, which is a physical and vocal warm-up in the mornings, where everybody just get going before breakfast, which starts at 7 o'clock. So you do a vocal warm-up at 7, and then we have breakfast from 8 o'clock. So it's an early start, but it's super fun.
Milena, in answer to your question about the schedule, we can absolutely send that to you. We are just waiting. We're just waiting on a couple of things, and then we can send out the final one. So bear with us, and that will be with you before, probably before the end of this month.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, most certainly.
Yeah, definitely before the end of this month.
And you're saying I like the idea of our showcase. Looking forward. Yeah, we felt very strongly.
Oh, it's so fun.
Yeah, we felt that it was, you know, when I kind of think about it, the younger, you know, if I had my daughter in there, I wouldn't want her to be in that competitive environment because she's too young to handle it. And so what we decided to do was still keep that really exciting thing of being able to see a great set of performers on the last day. But for those that are younger and still growing in the artistry, we felt that they could have their own opportunity to kind of like, you know, show off their skills a little bit with a cool number. I'm not going to tell you what the number is yet because it's a really exciting number, but on the videos it will be revealed, so look out for those videos. Do we bring towels, please?
We'll let you know about the towels. But just bring one in case. Like if you're just used to using your own towel, then bring it anyway.
Oh yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Always bring your own towel. You got to.
Pammy, in answer to your question about sharing rooms, no. You all have your own ensuite rooms, but it's 6 rooms to a flat, so each flat has 6 rooms and your own kitchen area. So Yeah, it will be nice. You won't entirely be on your own, but you don't have to share with anyone either. So I hope that makes sense.
For anyone who's been there before, you know that the flats are great.
They're really, really lovely. They've just built a brand new accommodation on that site, and you can certainly tell that it's all new. So, yes.
Great. Really, really lovely.
So one really good tip as well is to bring some flat shoes. Why am I saying that? So we are the campus. Let's talk a little bit about the campus. The university, like Sheena says, have just spent like millions of pounds developing the campus, and it's really awesome. We're going to be in the new music building. We're going to go back in the studios where we were last year, where we do the production. And then we got the place where we're eating, and upstairs there is where we have a venue where we'll be doing some performance as well. But it's the accommodation is in a slightly separate area of the campus. So we aim to, the way we're planning the schedule is that when you get out in the morning, you'll be over in the teaching space and you'll be there all day, and then in the evening we'll be in a separate place. But you will be doing a bit of walking.
Yeah, Enya's just put in the chat, be ready to walk. She knows.
Or run or jog.
Yeah, or jog. Yeah, you could do that.
You might all lose a few pounds that week.
Yeah. Bring segways.
Bring your segways. Yeah.
Lara's asking, is there going to be only one showcase or two? She can't read the schedule. Lara, as it stands at the moment, there's a minimum of 3 showcases plus the finale. And so the showcases will take place Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There might be a 4th one. We're not sure yet.
On Friday as well, if we need it.
3 or 4 maybe. Yeah.
I mean, all you need to know, Lara, is that you will have one of those nights. You will be on the schedule, and that schedule will be going out in advance. So if your parents wants to come and see you on that night, or friends and family, it will be published in advance, so you know which of those nights that you're going to be performing, and you can invite all your friends to come and see you. That will be either Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, but you'll be told in advance, and that's the night that you're singing your song with the band.
Again, Lara has a great question. Will the under-16s be sharing a flat, or will they be mixed? No, it won't be mixed, Lara.
It was last time because the majority of the younger ones asked for it, but I think this year they're asking to kind of have their separate rooms this time. So we've just said yeah.
Josh, yes, bring your scooters. What I will say though is that there's nowhere to store them, so if you want them to get stolen, right, just be aware. It's at your own risk.
Yeah, just like look after it or whatever. Don't leave it lying around. But
no, I mean it's pretty safe on the campus. I mean there's nobody around really.
Yeah, they got security and all that. So
I would say it's one of those places where you probably could. So yes.
Yeah,
but if you're coming from abroad, maybe a little bit awkward to bring.
It's not that much of a walk, I promise you. It's like you don't need a scooter. Josh, you just don't. Okay, guys, one thing I want to say is, just talking about the finale showcase again, for those of you who have been before, and new ones as well, everybody is going to get a chance to perform at the finale in one way or another, and the videos will explain how. But what that means for you guys is to let your families and your friends know that August the 21st is set. That is the finale. We'll be releasing a ticket link shortly, so make sure, and we've got a few surprises as well. So I'm sure that your families and friends are going to love it. But just bear that date in mind. From around about 6:15 onwards, doors will open. So make sure you tell people and let them know. Because like I say, you're all going to be in it in one way or another.
Exactly. You might not be singing your solo piece, your solo song that you performed during the week with the band, but like Sheena's here, you'll definitely be doing something on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lara, definitely bring your phone and your iPad.
Oh yes, bring your iPad.
Yeah, definitely bring iPads, especially for like the production classes and just making notes in general. It's going to come in really handy. There's Wi-Fi everywhere on campus as well, so you'll never be out of connection.
You could maybe do a little list for people, Sheena.
Yeah, we will. So when you sign up, and as we get closer, you'll get a little welcome pack. So it'll just be a little intro to UA, a little site map, the schedule, of course, and then anything that you need to definitely bring yourselves that we won't be providing. So you'll get that closer to the time.
Okay.
Yeah? These questions are really good, guys. If you've got any more, keep them coming.
Keep them coming. I think we're going to look at scheduling another one of these anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, Sheena's kind of leading that one. So what we'll do is there will be another opportunity because more and more people will want to know more and more things. So as these videos come up, you'll probably have some more questions. So there will be other regular opportunities to ask these questions through the webinar. So yeah, just look out for when the next one is as well.
Pammy's asking about, Eva, this one's for you probably.
Okay.
Pammy's asking about, what about bringing laptops for the production side of things?
I think that's a great idea. There are 2 huge production rooms where you can all work. It's all Mac based, and we'll be working in Logic and GarageBand. But what we're really encouraging this year is that you break into smaller groups and you'll be working on your own productions as well. So if you have already made something, either in whatever program you're using, definitely bring it. And there's more time in the afternoons as well to go through if you've done something yourself and play it to Amir and me in the studios downstairs, and to just collaborate. So if you've already made something, when we upload the final videos, you'll see that there is a way that you can submit songwriter songs. So if you have produced anything on your laptop, you could send us some of those productions as well if it's a song that you think could be performed. So so definitely bring what you've made, and we'll make something with it.
Enya has a question. Do we have permission to take notes on our laptops during the lessons? Absolutely, I would say. But then I'm not one of the teachers, so teachers?
Yeah, well, that's it wouldn't work, for instance, in all the classes. I wouldn't say in the musical theatre class, I'm not sure that would work so well. So you're just going to have to be a little bit sort of, flexible, maybe a notepad and then typing things up on the laptop.
Yeah. Like, for instance, the first 2 days after you guys have signed in and settled in, so after the Monday, that class is going to be very heavy in terms of like a lot of live music singing in the classes with the band. So I don't see you taking notes whilst you're trying to watch people's performances and sing yourself. So it's more about just being involved in it and learning in that environment.
On the first day, you're actually, with your team leaders, going to be taken through some strategies of how you can get the best out of being there, and that will include some reflections and note-taking, and we've got this really great girl coming in to help you with this. So, let's wait and see. Bring your tablets and laptops, but it might be that you'll have to go and in the evening type things up and just, make notes for yourself. Okay.
Yeah, and Pammy, there's just another comment there. Eva does use the GarageBand thing, and she also does a really great workshop with iPads as well. So yeah, if GarageBand is your thing, then great. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. We're going to send out a little questionnaire, particularly about the song production, but just to find out what your experience is, what you've been using, what you'd like to do, if you've already produced things before. So that's going to come out before the welcome pack, so we get to know you guys a little bit better before you come.
Sheena, there's an interesting question here. Lara says, so will there be dance included in the musical theatre?
Interesting. Lara, there's no set kind of choreography, but the musical theatre class really looks at the performance in general, so how you're interpreting lyrics and how you're delivering them. So it would really depend, I guess, on what you're performing.
No, but can I jump in? Because
sure.
I know Lara,
Oh,
and I think I understand your question, because you're coming from that triple threat, being a performer yourself and having been on stage. Richard and Julie will very much focus on the vocal side. So in their classes, it will be the theatrical aspect of singing. You will be doing some choreography after those classes in the afternoons for the 16s and unders. So you will be doing some dancing, but with Richard and Julie, it won't be like the dance class that you might be used to doing more musical theatre camps.
Right. So yes, it's kind of more ensemble and solo and
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And one of the things that with the musical theatre, and I think maybe for the next webinar we can get either Richard and Julie maybe to come in on this, so you can ask any questions about that module. But you know, they were there last year and they were a huge success. Everybody, you know, they're just a great couple to work with. Loads and loads of experience. Lots of people in the West End have been studying with them. So yeah, you can really look forward to that.
Definitely. If some songs which will be sent for the musical theatre do not suit us, can we choose other songs? I know that last year Richard was happy for that, and his criteria was that you just had to make sure you have the sheet music.
So he can accompany you.
So that he can accompany you. I'd like to say that it's the same, but I can't confirm that.
We'll find out.
We'll find out from Richard and let you guys know. But the list will be quite a big list that he has as well. So, but we'll let you know.
I mean, I think if you're keen to audition for one of the solo pieces, then definitely that would be, you know, and you bring the sheet music. But we'll get more like specifics of how to prepare for that when we get the list from Richard and Julie. There might be something in there that you know and like already.
Eva Lara says hi.
Yeah, I can't see the chat. Hi, Lara.
So guys, anything else, or we can wrap up? Like we said earlier, there'll be another one of these webinars probably in a week or so. So keep a lookout for all the updates. You'll definitely get emailed, and also on our Facebook as well. Lara's got a good question. I think this one's for you though, Josh. Will we be learning other singing techniques apart from MT?
Yes.
Yes. He's the man who can.
He's the man who can. Yeah, most definitely.
In the vocal tract, in the vocal section of things, we have some brilliant teachers coming in, and they're going to be doing things like belting and, you know, singing high notes and like actual technique. One of the things I'm going to be covering is style, and really exploring that. So yeah, totally going to be looking at other techniques as well. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, we're doing rejig as well. So Josh, do you want to talk a little bit about rejig?
Rejig is one of those things you just kind of have to be there, because you know when you're there you totally get it. If I'm to, yeah, it's so exciting. Basically, the idea of rejig your gig is, so when you rejig something, it means you're just kind of flipping it on its head or jumbling it up, and then obviously a gig is going to a gig, right? So the idea of it is, you know, you guys get to choose from a whole bunch of songs. You learn the original cover as it's already presented, whether you're learning it via YouTube or an MP3 link or whatever, and then you actually arrive and you start working with the rejig class. You'll find that the song that you have learned originally has been totally changed and modified into a completely different style, genre, and it's like you just have to basically try and adapt and what's the best word? Yeah, it's a fun exercise for you to kind of explore what you've got inside, be really creative with change, and get used to dealing with change in a very professional way as a vocalist, and it just teaches you how to really create and be really, really spontaneous.
And improvise.
And improvise. It's such a brilliant class, man. And it's live musicians, so it's so much fun. So much fun.
Lara says thank you, because that's what she wants help with. So I think she was referring to different singing techniques. Enya says, I love rejig. Milena is saying, this is my first time and I can't wait. Milena, you're in for a real treat.
Oh, we can't wait to meet you.
I love it. It's going to be awesome.
Adam's texting me. We need to make sure we get him before he goes.
Okay, guys, we're going to have to wrap this up.
Nice to meet you all.
You have my email address because all the communication comes out from that one. If you have any more questions, let me know. Other than that, like I said earlier, we'll definitely do another one of these webinars, maybe in a week or so. Look out for the date. And yeah, I can't wait to see you all. Those of you that have been before and those of you that are new, I'm looking really forward to meeting you in the summer.
It's going to be insane. So yeah, look out for the next webinar. And anyone else that you know is coming or not, or just kind of thinking about it, could you let them know about the webinar that we'll be putting on? And you know, we can be there to help everybody answer their questions. So yeah, just when you see the links for the next one, just tell as many of your friends as you can, and in terms of those coming, and anyone that you think is kind of on the fence or is not sure about it, yeah, let them come in and join us, and we can chat about it.
Lara says, I love it already. This is for your benefit, Eva. Lara says, I love it already. Chanel saying thanks a lot. Pammy is asking how many people on the call. Pammy, you're open for registration at the moment, but we're looking at about 60 or 70 odd people by the time we close registration. Milena says, thank you. Enya says, thank you for all your help. Lara says, thank you very much, she can't wait. And Pammy says, thank you so much, she can't wait. You can't wait either.
No, we can't wait either.
No, we can't either.
So it's the best time.
Highlight of my year, that is. That's awesome.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys, well, enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye. See you soon, guys. Take it easy. Bye.